In today's video, you're going to learn something super useful and actually really fun. We're going to send an email from your own Gmail account straight into a temporary email inbox using Python. It's simple, secure, and perfect for testing any email-related project you're working on. By the end of this video, you'll have everything set up and running smoothly. The first thing we need is an app password for your Gmail account. Google no longer lets you use your regular password for this kind of automation, so we generate a special one just for our script. You can go to the link in the description, create a new app password, give it any name you want, and Google will instantly generate a unique password for you. Copy that password and paste it into your project's .env file along with your Gmail address. That's all the setup we need for authentication. Now that your credentials are safely stored, let's move on to the Python part. We start by installing the .env module so Python can read the variables from the .env file. You can install the .env package using this command. Once the module is installed, let's check out the code. First, we use the load.env function to load all the variables we saved in our .env file. Once the .env is loaded, we grab our email address and password using os.getEnv. These are now ready to be used anywhere in the script. Next, we define a function called sendEmail that will handle sending the email. Inside this function, we start by creating the email message itself. We set who it's from, who it's going to, and give it a subject line, just like a normal email. Then we attach the main content of the email, which in this case is a simple text message. This structure allows us to easily expand later if we want to add HTML or attachments. After the message is ready, we connect to Gmail's SMTP server using SMTP_lib. We make the connection secure with StartTLS, which encrypts the communication. Then, we log in using the email and app password we loaded earlier. Finally, we send the message with send message and print a confirmation if everything went well. If anything goes wrong, the accept block catches the error and prints it, so we know exactly what happened. But wait, who are we sending this email to? We're sending it to a temporary email address, and to create one, we can use the Temp-Mail website. I added the link in the video description. Open it up, grab a fresh temporary email address, copy it, and paste it into the receiver variable in the script. Now, run your Python program, and there it is. Email sent successfully. Let's head back to the Temp-Mail inbox and refresh, and boom, the message is already there, delivered instantly. That's how simple it is to send emails from Python using Gmail and a Temp-Mail service. If you enjoyed this Python tutorial, you'll find many more just like it in the courses section. Full playlists, all free, and perfect for leveling up your skills. And if you want to support the channel, you can join as a member or simply subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep learning.